Okay, guys, so the voice is going, but you guys are gonna make of it what you can because Katy Perry is officially being investigated by the Victoria Police. Let's talk about it, honey, because is this another orchestrated takedown that we're watching in real time? The internet is saying Katy Perry is the female Diddy. And you know what? They could be right. Let's get into it because not only has Katy Perry been hit with one allegations, not two, but three allegations within a single week for this week. It first started with Ruby Rose, the Australian actress who alleged that Katy Perry assaulted her during a night out in Melbourne back in 2010. Now, what is being revealed at this time is that a police spokesperson said Melbourne Sexual Offences and Child Abuse Investigation Team, SOCIT detectives are investigating a historical sexual assault that occurred in Melbourne in 2010. Police have told the incident occurred at a licensed premises in Melbourne CBD, right? As the investigation remains ongoing, it would be inappropriate to comment further at this stage. That's what the police is saying. No, Ruby Rose alleged, and we're not talking about DDG's Ruby Rose. It's the Australian actress, right? She alleges that the incident took place at Spice Market nightclub in Melbourne while the pair were out together. Ruby said she had her face in a friend's lap. Katy Perry came over her, pulled down her underwear, and rubbed her body on Ruby Rose's face. And when Ruby Rose spoke out about it, Katy Perry's team said that she's lying. Ruby Rose said she's not lying because the time that the incident happened, she even made a police report. Okay? No. The owner of the nightclub said he is not aware if the incident took place or not, but he can confirm that both Katy Perry and Ruby Rose was there because he had asked Katy Perry to make an appearance, and Ruby Rose as well. He said that he knows that Ruby Rose and Katy Perry had a amazing friendship, and they were in the genie bottle in the VIP room. Both of them were completely wasted, so wasted that he had to ask both of them to take the back entrance out in order to save them, you know? And he said they both left together in the same car, but both parties were just drunk and messy, right? But he cannot say if the allegations are factual or not. Ruby Rose is saying at the time that she said at the time that the incident, took place, she kind of make a light-hearted joke about it, right? She made a light-hearted joke about it, but she's saying that it is taking a toll on her for the past couple of years, and she's saying that she doesn't want to keep it inside her body anymore. And that's why she's speaking out about it. So she don't get cancer. No, I want you guys to listen to this. Then we have Anna Kendricks, right? So Anna Kendricks alleged that she was at an event with Katy Perry. I think it was an award. I forgot the event specifically, right? And she said that Katy Perry came over and basically basically did something with her fingers. I forgot her exact words, but Katy Perry was like fondling her chest area with two fingers in a sexual suggestive manner. And she was like, she brushed it off as a light-hearted joke. Do you see the connection? So Anna Kendrick and Ruby Rose did the same thing. They kind of brushed it off as a light-hearted joke. But years later, both parties are saying they are uncomfortable with what Katy Perry did to them back then. No, it does not end there. No, honey, it does not end there. And you know what this reminds me of? I'm going to be honest with you guys. This reminds me of how the powers that be orchestrates attacks against Ye. So, as such, seeing these three allegations coming out back to back against Katy Perry, not saying that the allegations aren't factual, but at the same time, the allegations are screaming takedown, set up, takedown, orchestrated takedown. That is what these, allegations are screaming for me at this point. Because why is it that everyone is coming out no? Like, my question is, why no? Why is everyone coming out no? Why didn't we see one party coming out maybe 8 years ago, another 3 years down the line? But then again, if we're being honest, also, this is how the Me Too movement usually starts. And then the investigation, then the indictment, then the trial. So Katy Perry needs to be very careful. And at this point in time, Katy Perry's team, they're responding on social media saying that the allegations are completely false. They're making up these claims and all of that jazz. And to be honest, if Anna Kendrick said that she tweeted about it, and if Ruby Rose tweeted about it, the court can find the old post. No matter how old those posts and tweets are, the court can actually find them, okay? So I would say to Katy Perry's team, be careful how you respond on social media to these allegations, right? So there's another gentleman that is coming out to accuse Katy Perry as well. So a male model who starred in Katy Perry's music video Teenage Dream, his name is Josh. He basically alleged that Katy Perry pulled down his pants to expose his genitals to a group of people who were on set, and she did so without his permission. Now, Katy Perry's team is denying the allegations. They're saying it is not true and it is completely false. Now, you guys might be asking, then why would 3 people come out to accuse Katy Perry wrongfully? And that would be a good question, because I haven't heard of any falling out with Katy Perry and anyone unless it is behind the scenes. But I do know that they do these things in Hollywood, and they do it so as to basically make you deplete your resources in fighting these cases. So when you fight these cases, you're going to spend a lot of money for a legal team to represent you to prove your innocence. And that's what they're currently doing to Ye. And we're going to talk about that in another video. But I'm just saying, it's definitely shocking, and also at the same time, not shocking that Katy Perry is being hit with these allegations, because we have seen some behaviors from Katy Perry over the years that have been very questionable, to say the least. But let me know what's your take, guys. I want to hear from you. Do you think that Katy Perry is guilty of these allegations, or do you think that she is innocent? Leave a comment below, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.